liberating the personality from the destructive psychology into harmony and balance. And this is a big one because in majority of humanity, what holds them back is this destructive psychology. Because one places upon himself a lot of limitations, self-sabotage, self-victimhood, and literally a person is held by his own imprisonment. Nobody else really is holding one back to progress. So by identifying the psychological and emotional defenses specific to your type, the Enneagram creates opportunities for profound personal growth and healing. So in Enneagram, here we focus on liberating the personality beyond fixations. These fixations are what holds us down, and once we become aware of these fixations, then awareness, it heals it, it liberates it. You go beyond it, you transcend it, you polish it through, you liberate your personality. So Enneagram allows us to see false identifications. The great gift of the essence of Enneagram is that it gives us the precise structure on how to unwind the knot of ego. And awareness is the key, and the Enneagram shows us the knot that needs to be dismantled. So the Enneagram reveals how we falsely identified the I as our egoic identification with the physical, with the emotional, with the mental bodies. And this identification presents itself in an unexamined belief. And that maybe we believe that we are the body, but with the body with even behaviors. How many times have you supported your own limitations, subscribed, sustained your own limitations? Several times. So Enneagram supports what has been unexamined to be seen, to bring that into awareness. These behaviors, certain feelings, certain thoughts, the psyche. So once these patterns of subconscious identifications are brought to light, they can be discarded in the search for the true I, for the absolute natural state. So in this way, the Enneagram is immediately useful in the process of awakening and enlightenment, because if we are focusing only on realizing a deeper fundamental state of who we are, step by step into the natural state, and negating our personality, here is where many problems do surface up. If you will negate your personality or just dismiss it because I am not that, this is not the right approach. Really not the right approach. And you can negate it as much as you like, but the reality is that your personality is here, and you also need to transcend all these limitations so that even your personality can reach its utmost, most unique, perfect expression of your personality type. So when we are ready to look directly at that which have masked and justified. The Enneagram gives us the light, reflecting light without judgment. We can say also that awareness here, really supports this untangling, unrooting, unhooking of the ego I. It provides us the opportunity to see the mechanical nature of the ego that we have misidentified as self. So in this way, the Enneagram is extremely precise in its description of what is false, so that what is true may be revealed. So with Enneagram, you start recognizing the patterns of fixation, not only in yourself, but also in your relationships. So thus, forgiveness and compassion becomes more possible when you discover that each and every one of us is simply wired in a little different way than each other. We each have a different process for completing the same task. So each Enneagram has a different type of pattern thinking, feeling, and acting that arises from a deeper and inner motivation. It has its own worldview. And with this awareness, then you can step outside of your limited perspective. Ideally, personality is an effective way to express ourselves. But when there are challenges arising, when our point of view becomes rigid, becomes stuck, then we see these automatic habits or unconsciousness and subconsciousness as they come up. So by discovering these unconscious patterns, we can lead more fulfilling lives and even enjoy healthier relationships, because it's truly an enlightening procedure to begin to recognize these mechanisms, how they function, and how it really works. Because the moment you now bring awareness to that, you'll see for yourself how that will very soon, very shortly, and sometimes even instantly, how it resolves right in front of your eyes. So by understanding our automatic reactions and blind spots. Yes, and that's another thing. You don't know what you don't know. There is a blind spot. It's unknown. It's unconscious. So this is where Enneagram really, really pinpoints in such precision of all these characteristics, of all these blind spots, so that we can be more flexible and even skillful within yourself and also with the people in your life. It also helps us not to take other people's negative reactions so personally as well.